Is your YouTube channel at risk of disappearing overnight? You might think you're safe, but YouTube's policies are constantly evolving, and what was fine yesterday could get your entire channel deleted today. And one of the biggest new threats is something you're probably already using: artificial intelligence. Stick with me, because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to break down the hidden dangers that could get your channel terminated from AI and beyond. And I'll give you actionable steps to protect the channel you've worked so hard to build. Let's start with the big one: AI. Generative AI tools are incredible. They can help with scripts, create images, and even generate video clips. It feels like a content creator's dream, right? But here's the catch. YouTube's terms of service have been updated to specifically address AI-generated content. The platform is cracking down on what it deems to be low-quality or spammy content, and a lot of purely AI-generated material falls into that category. Think about those channels with robotic voices reading Reddit posts over generic stock footage. YouTube's algorithm is getting smarter at identifying this. If your channel is filled with content that lacks significant human creative input, YouTube might flag it as machine-generated and a violation of their spam policies. This isn't just a slap on the wrist. It can lead to outright channel termination without much warning. So, how do you use AI safely? The key is transformation. Don't just copy and paste what an AI gives you. Use it as a starting point. If AI writes a script for you, rewrite it in your own voice. Add your own stories, your own jokes, your own perspective. If you use AI to generate images, edit them, combine them with your own graphics, and make them part of a larger, unique visual narrative. The goal is to ensure that the final product is distinctively yours. The human element is your best defense. YouTube wants to see your personality, your expertise, your creativity. If AI is just a tool in your creative toolbox, you're generally safe. But if AI is the entire toolbox, you're in the danger zone. Beyond the shiny new threat of AI, the classic reasons for channel termination are still very much in play, and they're more complex than you might think. Let's talk about copyright. You probably know you can't just upload a movie or a popular song. But copyright issues are far more nuanced. Did you know that even using a few seconds of a song without permission can get you a copyright strike? Many creators think that as long as it's short, it falls under fair use. That's a dangerous assumption. Fair use is a legal defense, not a right, and it's determined on a case-by-case basis. Relying on it is a gamble. The same goes for video clips. Using clips from TV shows or movies, even for commentary or review, can be risky if you're not transformative enough. You need to be providing significant commentary, criticism, or parody. Just showing a clip and saying, "Wow, that was cool," isn't enough. The safest bet? Use royalty-free music and stock footage from reputable sources like YouTube's own audio library or paid services. It might seem like an extra step, but it's 1,000 times better than waking up to that dreaded email. And it's not just about what you use, but who claims it. The copyright system can be abused. False claims are a huge problem. Someone can claim your original content, and the burden of proof is often on you to fight it. This is why keeping all your project files, raw footage, and any licenses for music or assets is absolutely critical. You need to be able to prove you are the rightful owner. 3 copyright strikes, and your channel is gone. It's a system that can be harsh, so you have to be prepared to defend your work. Next up, let's talk about community guidelines. This is where a lot of well-meaning creators get into trouble. The rules are broad and subject to interpretation. For example, the policy on harmful or dangerous content. This doesn't just cover obviously dangerous stunts. It can include instructional videos on things YouTube deems risky. Maybe you have a DIY channel and you show a process that involves a specific chemical mixture. If YouTube's reviewers decide it could be easily replicated in an unsafe way, that's a strike. Think about fitness channels demonstrating extreme exercises without proper safety disclaimers, or financial channels giving what could be perceived as unregulated financial advice. You have to be incredibly careful with your language and always include disclaimers. Another tricky one is harassment and cyberbullying. What you might consider a joke or edgy commentary, someone else might report as harassment. If you're a commentary channel that discusses other creators, you are walking a very fine line. Criticizing ideas is usually okay. Attacking individuals, encouraging your audience to pile on, or sharing private information is a huge no-go. The line can be blurry, and it often depends on the interpretation of the reviewer at YouTube. The best policy is to focus on the content, not the person, and foster a positive community that doesn't engage in attacks. Then there's the money side of things, AdSense policies. Your channel can be demonetized or even terminated for invalid click activity. What does that mean? It means if YouTube's system detects an unusual pattern of clicks on the ads on your videos, it might assume you're trying to artificially inflate your earnings. This could happen if you accidentally click your own ads, or even if you tell your friends and family to click on them to help you out. Even more scary, a malicious person or a bot could target your channel with invalid clicks, and you could be the one who gets punished. It's crucial to monitor your AdSense account for any strange activity and report it to Google immediately if you suspect something is wrong. Don't ever encourage anyone to click on your ads. Just let the system work naturally. So, with all these traps, what can you do to protect yourself? First, and I can't stress this enough, read and reread YouTube's Terms of Service and Community Guidelines. I know it's long and boring, but it's the rule book for the platform you're building your business on. Ignorance is not a defense. Follow official YouTube creator channels where they announce policy updates. Second, diversify. Your YouTube channel should not be your entire online presence. Build an email list. This is the only audience you truly own. Use your videos to encourage viewers to sign up for your newsletter. Also, build your presence on other platforms, maybe Instagram, TikTok, or a personal blog. If YouTube ever pulls the plug, you won't lose your entire audience. You'll have a way to communicate with them and let them know where to find you next. This is your ultimate insurance policy. Third, appeal everything. If you get a warning or a strike that you believe is unfair, file an appeal. Don't just accept it. When you appeal, be professional, calm, and specific. Clearly and concisely explain why you believe your content does not violate the policy in question. Refer to the specific rule they cited. Provide context that the automated system or a rushed reviewer might have missed. Many creators have successfully overturned strikes by providing a well-reasoned appeal. It's not a guarantee, but you have to fight for your channel. And finally, my most important piece of advice: create content with good intent. The algorithms and reviewers are ultimately trying to weed out bad actors, people who are intentionally trying to spam, scam, or harm others. If your primary goal is to provide value, to entertain, to educate, and to build a positive community, you are already miles ahead. Be transparent, be authentic, and respect your audience and the platform. Building a YouTube channel is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes dedication and a lot of hard work. The idea of losing it all in an instant is terrifying, but by staying informed, being careful, diversifying your presence, and creating with integrity, you can significantly reduce your risk. Don't let the fear paralyze you. Use it to become a smarter, more resilient creator. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any stories or questions about this, drop them in the comments below. Let's help each other navigate this crazy world of content creation. And if you want more tips on how to grow and protect your channel, make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video.